Hi, everybody. So, is your tree down? Have you put everything back the way it should be, or are you one of those that waits until Epiphany, which is just in tomorrow, I think, right? Yeah. When do you de-decorate? Kind of like deplaning. What a crazy word that is, isn't it? When do you take your decorations down? When do you try to get back to life in some normal fashion? I this year I did it before. I did it on New Year's Eve day. I took the tree down and then worked more on the house on New Year's Day to get things kind of set for the new year. That's my New England mother, Connecticut Yankee that she was. She wanted to start the new year with a clean house. But I also am looking at how we want to move into this year and what it's like when we move, when we change what our rooms look like. So I totally rearranged my bedroom. Are you a rearranger? I am. I like to seasonally rearrange rooms. It helps me to think I'm in a different place, I think. Adds a little spice of life, just literally a different perspective on how I see my house. I'm sitting in a different place. It's like, oh, I don't get that view all the time. How do we do that with our spiritual lives? Good question, huh? How do we shift our spiritual lives around so we can see things with different perspectives? Sometimes we go to other churches. If you've not had an opportunity to do that lately, I encourage you to do that. But if you're not a churchgoer to begin with, what are you going to do? How can you change the way you look at things spiritually? Well, one is by groups like this or some of our online ministries that'll get you thinking, maybe in a different way. But also, I think we can do it by reading and praying and talking, just being open to learning things differently, to thinking about them differently. Maybe to look at world religions and see what they believe. Don't be afraid to be challenged. It's okay to be challenged. Because when we're challenged, we can figure out, yeah, I like that. No, that doesn't speak to me so much. And then we can figure out who we are in comparison to others. It's like looking in a mirror and, oh, I don't like the way my hair looks there. Oh, I need to fix this. Or, oh, those earrings don't go with this outfit. Whatever. We have to look at ourselves and we have to be open to what we see. And then it's really helpful if we try to broaden our perspective. It has to be intentional, though. If left to our druthers, we're just going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. Because why would we change? It works for us. The thing is, it could work so much better if we were to check things out and try some new things. One easy thing to do, and I've done it with you before, is to suddenly pray to a different part of the Trinity than you normally do. If you usually start a prayer by saying, Dear God, try starting it, excuse me, Dear Jesus, or Dear Spirit. It's really simple, but boy, does it shake things up. Another thing you can do, try different kinds of prayer. Maybe try walking around your house and praying. You have to have your eyes open so you don't walk into things, but try praying as you walk, a walking prayer, and have the rhythm of your speech follow the rhythm of your steps. Or do it outside if it's not too cold and snowy. Or maybe put on some music to listen to and allow your thoughts to reflect the music. If the music is calming, try speaking calmly to God. If it's excited, try channeling some of your excitement and sharing it with God. Let your prayer life reflect the music or a piece of artwork. A lot of different ways. But why not? Got nothing better to do. It's the middle of the winter, for crying out loud. Try something new with your spiritual life. shake things up a little bit. It's kind of like changing your room around at the start of the year. And then don't be afraid to throw out stuff that's, well, it just doesn't work for you anymore. Get rid of the clothes that you haven't worn in a year. Give up some of those religious beliefs that they just don't work for you anymore. Instead, find the ones that do work, that really speak to you. It's all part of starting the new year, getting a new perspective. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you next time. And until then, God bless. God bless you on your journey. Because wherever you are on your journey, you're welcome here. There's no right or wrong. We're just all growing together. Bye for now.